Well, here we are aboard the sailing yacht Zara in the absolutely splendid Solway Firth. This is my companion Sally. I'm afraid she doesn't talk much, but she's lovely to look at and keeps a wary eye, ensuring we do not come to any harm. Don't you, Sally? So, enough of that, on with the show. Rounding St. Bees Head in about 25 knots of wind, Zara was sailing on an upwind course fully reefed. However, a reef point gave way on the boom. Much flapping and flogging occurred, and the boat was in a complete state of a hoo for about 10 minutes. But anyway, we endeavoured to regain control, and then, considering the prospect of more punishments in this direction, we decided to change course for Kirkcudbright, which would be a much more pleasant and easygoing reach across the wind. The rest of the day was a very, very pleasant sail. It was grey and cool, but the wind was consistent and we had a damn good time. Anchorage was had in the lee of Little Ross Island, a lovely place, absolutely delightful. A good feed ensued to set us up for the journey up the estuary. Our destination was the delightful fishing port of Kirkcudbright. The evening began with a walk ashore. How damn civilised! We even chanced upon a European-style wine bar that served cheese. Would you believe it? Damn fine. Leaving the next morning at dawn, we had an astonishingly beautiful motor down the estuary. Wonderful. Breakfast was had at anchor, and then the voyage continued to explore Wigtown Bay. After a sublime sail along the tremendous coastal scenery, the anchorages of Fleet Bay were explored. I put Zara in the lee of Murray's Isles and set about making a spot of lunch. Magnificent. After a snooze, we weighed anchor and made for Garliston, another charming small port, and another anchorage. En route, I was astonished to see a pristine gannet afloat on its back, wings in the half-tucked position, head lolling tragically beneath the waves. It brought a tear to my eye to see such beauty extinguished. Breakfasting in the cockpit next morning, I was amazed to see a seal pop up nearby. He was enjoying a breakfast of freshly caught fish. It was a remarkably handsome brute, and we shared a moment of simple morning pleasure together. Onwards now, towards Kipford and the estuary. To is human, of course. Ha ha ha! My word! It was a morning of superb sailing, a tight upwind leg into the ebb, to clear Meikle Ross Headland, then a fast broad reach going with the flow to a delightful anchorage behind Heston Island. Absolutely wonderful stuff all round. After a blissful nap in the sunshine, waiting for high water, the anchor was raised and a voyage of discovery and uncertainty began up into the estuary. There are no navigational marks up here. Could be a very interesting trip. It actually turned out to be fine, with at least 2 meters under my keel all the way to Kipford. The scenery was superb, like entering into heaven itself, an unforgettable passage that will remain with me forever. Mooring was had courtesy of the Solway Yacht Club on the absolutely splendid pontoon, including showers and 2 whole pubs. My word, life is good on occasion. The return journey down the estuary after the next high water was equally sublime, truly one of the most divine places on earth. Breakfast was prepared at anchor off Balcarry Bay, and a delightful chap out fishing stopped by for a chat. It was lovely to converse with someone more talkative than Sally. Ha ha ha! Only joking, darling. I am sorry. Oh my God! I went to give Sally a peck on the cheek and she bit me. Would you believe it? Anyway, here's some video while I get cleaned up. The rest of the voyage involved crossing back across the Solway Firth to Maryport. There's a large wind farm right in the centre there. My plan was to go around it. However, the wind completely evaporated just on this side of it, so I had to go through it and then motored across to Maryport.
North Qatar to Artemark Point, 24-hour forecast. Southwest, 3 to 5 at first in north, otherwise variable. Becoming northwest later, 2 to 4, light or moderate. Occasionally rough at first in far northwest.
Maryport was charming and lovely as ever. The next morning was just a short passage down the coast past Workington to Whitehaven. With the wind being from behind, we had the opportunity to set the boat up in a goose-winged configuration. What a pleasure! And then, of course, we arrived back at Whitehaven. Ah, there she is, lovely Whitehaven, one of the finest ports in the whole of Great Britain. Lovely people, amazing history, such resilience. Some lovely culture there too. Artists like Iron Roach, the Jailbird Junkies, and an exceptionally good town crier, a lovely, lovely man. Oh, Whitehaven, lovely, bloody marvellous.